Hello everybody, Sir Beaton here and welcome back to another past paper practice video. In this video we will be looking at some multiple choice type questions. So let's head straight into the first question. So this question says, the set of two-digit positive integers that are divisible by 7 is an example of, so they want all of the two-digit positive integers divisible by 7, and we want to know what this set is an example of what. So an improper set, no, we know it's not an example of an improper set. An infinite set, we know, no, we know this will have an end. An empty set, no, we know we have elements in this set. So we see it's a finite set because there is an end. There is a limited amount of two-digit numbers that are divisible by 7. We can't count them. So it's a finite set, and this answer here is D. So this question says, if the number in the universal set is equal to 25, and the number of elements in set A is equal to 14, and the number of elements in set B is equal to 15, and the number of elements in A union B is 23, and the number of elements in A intersect B is, we know the total number in the union set is 23. So we know when we add up the number of elements in A plus the number of elements in B, and we subtract the intersection, we will get this 23. We will not get the 25. The 25 is a universal set, which will include the complement and so on. So it will be 14 plus 15 minus the intersection, because we know the intersection will be included in both of these. So you can just say, you can call the intersection x, and this will be equal to the number of elements in the union of these two, which will be 23. So we can add up 15 plus 14 will give me 29 minus x is equal to 23. So we know this is a plus, it's 29 is added in. When we take it over, we'll subtract. So we'll have minus x is equal to 23 subtract 29. So negative x is equal to 23 subtract 29 would give me a value of negative 6. I know this negative will cancel out with that negative, so x is equal to 6. So we know x represents the number of elements in the intersection of A and B. So in this case, the answer is C. So the next question says, which of the following pairs of sets is an example of disjoint sets? A disjoint set, this means, the set, there's no intersection between the two sets. All right, they're completely distinct from each other. So they have nothing in common. So let's go A. So even and odd number. The set E is a set of even numbers, and set F is a set of odd numbers. So of course we know it's either even or odd. It can't be both even and odd. So in this case, you already see A is a disjoint set because it can be both even and odd. So the next question says, so we have a Venn diagram. U represents the students who play games, H represents the students who play hockey, and V represents the students who play volleyball. The number of students in each set is indicated. How many students play exactly one game? So they put exactly one game. So in this case, you can see 5 students play hockey only, which is one game, and 4 students play volleyball only, which is also one game. So we can add the 5 plus the 4, which will give me 9. So the answer here is simply 9. So with that, this has brought me to the end of this past paper practice video, and I want to encourage you to keep practicing these multiple choice kind of questions, and I'll see you in the next video in which I'll be looking at some more multiple choice questions. Until then, keep practicing.